Hello, my name is Bethany Smith, and tonight I want to talk about ethical issues in the ABA field and also give an example on how to handle a specific situation. As an analyst, we are constantly faced with ethical issues, and it's up to us to know how to address it in an ethical way. The first thing I would like to talk about is evidence based data. In our field, it's very pertinent that we use evidence based data in all of our assessments and treatments because all of our clients deserve evidence based treatment. There are a lot of fads going on, and it's up to us to show and inform the client the reason why we use evidence based data and to better explain the reason for us coming in. You know, there are a lot of fads going on, but it is up to us to show and inform the client evidence based is better and explain why it is better as opposed to going on the temporary fixes, which are typically what breakthrough fads typically do. As analysts, we tend to run into a lot of diets, shock treatments, sensor guidance, you name them. There are a lot of them out there, especially in the mental health and ABA field that aren't really evidence based. And it's up to us to explain and provide that support to show that this is the reason why we come up with the treatments that we do and show that backup support because it's the most effective. Another issue that we may run into is working with others. As analysts, we may face situations where we work with other professionals in other field that try to undermine our data and vice versa. It is always important to take everyone's thought and opinions into consideration and to work as a team. However, it is important to make sure that we use evidence-based decision-making skills and education and educate other members of the team on why we do what we do and why it is the most effective. Another ethical issue that I want to talk about is data taken slash data faking. So with data taken slash data faking, we tend to run into employers and coworkers sometimes who may slack off. They're not as dedicated as we are. In our field, it is important that the data everyone collects are consistent and accurate because it is the best way to come up with the most effective treatment, and our clients are our priority. When we have the right data to come up with the right solution, we can assess the behavior correctly as opposed to just guessing. Another ethical issue I want to bring to light is dual relationships slash doing favors. It is important to know boundaries. Boundaries are very important. When to say yes and when we should decline. As analysts, we may run into bosses or coworkers or even clients who may cross that professional relationship and try to keep it separate. And it is up to us to honestly highlight those boundaries and abide by the ethical code. Confidentiality is the last thing I want to talk about, and is also one of the most important things because it's one of the reasons why the ethical code came about. It is our job as analysts to make sure that we safeguard our clients' information and identity, especially when someone who isn't related or directly involved in the client life. The situation I want to bring to light is, for example, you're at a grocery store and a client's parent friend asks about the client. How is the client doing? How's treatment going, etc. It is our job pretty much to let them know we can't give them that information. You can even refer to the ethical code 2.06 that talks about consent. It's not up to us to give that information. They can go directly to the parent and ask them for information, but it's not our jobs. Ethical codes are honestly there to just guide and help us and protect us legally and just ethically in the AV field, which makes it a great tool to apply to our everyday practice. And that's it.